Welcome. I'm Daniel Glazier. I'm a certified personal property appraiser. I value stuff for a living. I'm a TEDx speaker. I have a podcast called The Value of Stuff. Today, I want to talk about an incredible online auction hosted by BidRush. And this auction is 340 lots. It's located in Caledonia, Ontario. Beautiful Caledonia. Caledonia is about 15 minutes from Hamilton and about half an hour to an hour from Toronto, just depending on where you are. But I don't want to talk about beautiful Caledonia. I want to talk about this amazing auction hosted by BidRush. 340 lots. And I'd like to take you through it as an appraiser. A lot of these online auctions, there's a few good items here and there, but there's not much that stand out as far through my appraiser eyes. Today, this auction has a lot of fantastic items, a lot of lots. Every time I keep going through it, I find more and more. So I was making some notes of what items I want to kind of highlight and talk about, and I just keep adding and adding. I'm going to try and keep this without talking for days and days and days, but what a wonderful auction. So let's get started here. So I got the page open right up here. Let's just talk about from the beginning here. Look at these coins. And I love coins, and especially coins with their certificate authenticity. And when they have precious metal contents, these are all silver coins. They all have their certificate of authenticity. They all have their original boxes. Here you are. I think there's 9 in total in this auction of the 340 lots. And just to give you an idea, I'll let you know too, the auction is live already, and it runs until Thursday, January the 25th. I have it up here. Ends between 7 and 8:24 p.m. It might go a little longer, just depending on how the bids keep coming in. And the pickup date is right up here, so you can read all that. Friday the 26th, Saturday the 27th, Sunday the 28th. There's 3 pickup dates. A lot of times on these online auctions, you can only pick everything up in one day, and it's a small window, and it can be kind of hectic, especially if you have a life, right? It's not always, you want to bid on something, but you can't pick it up. You got 3 days here, which is wonderful. So yeah, look at these coins here. I'm going to highlight one just so you can see. So here's this one. Let's use this 2014 Canadian $20 fine coin Lynx coin. Let's open it up here. Look at it up there. Look at it right there, a beautiful coin. And I'm going to show you. Look at that. There's a certificate. Look at that, still in the original packaging. And I think all the coins come like that in their packaging stuff. So if you go, you can read here. There's the shows you like where it's located, the pickup date. That's all on there in the description, just to give you an idea. Really big fan of BidRush and what they've got going here. And what a great auction here. Okay, let's highlight some fun stuff too. Think about you have someone that has a man cave, or they're a garage or something they're trying to decorate. Look at this neon sign here. Look at this neon sign. It's a Chevy Corvette neon sign. What I want to show you too, which is great when I was looking at this, look at this. It comes in the original packaging too. You love when things come in original packaging, just because you can transfer them safe. There's nothing worse than you buy something and then it breaks when you go to take it home. But the original packaging, what a big deal. I love that. Look at this too. More decor items for like a cool man cave, or maybe if you have someone that loves cigars, they're big these days. I know maybe they're not the healthiest things. Someone loves to smoke cigars. What a great present for that. And going back to the coins, I love them as presents for people, because you're giving something that's not too big for someone. You're giving something that's actually going to appreciate, something that's a collector item, and you can personalize it. If they say, go back to the link, someone likes a cat, like wild cats, or we got Bugs Bunny here, polar bears. There's another one down here too, show you with what's going on now. The World Cup's going on right now. Here's one for the 2015 Women's World Cup. It's only at $18 right now. What a steal. So also this neon sign that's here, there's a second neon sign I wanted to highlight and show you. Budweiser, it's a Budweiser dart sign. Same thing, original packaging. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? What a great thing. What a great gift. I'm a big proponent of buying gifts for people that are valuable, but you don't have to pay the full retail. And go on BidRush. You get some amazing items without breaking the bank and usually get them below retail. And a lot of times things are just like new, just like these items here. Okay, here, like I wanted to highlight this guy here. Did a bit of research on him earlier. He was going for a lot more than I will probably sell on here. So if you want to do some research, I love these vintage signs or vintage. That's a vintage clock, not a sign. I love vintage signs too. But look at this. There's the original stickers with this too, which is I find amazing. If you look at that, so do some research on that. You're going to find that you might just get a deal if you purchase that here. Brand new. Look at this. Brand new. Still in the box. That's what I'm talking about. Just look at that. It comes with the original box. That's just what's amazing about this sale. What do we have here? What else? I want to go through some of this other stuff. There's a lot to go through. There's 340 lots. I'm not going to go through all three lots, but just look at all these amazing decor items here. There's a bunch of lots of these metal tins here. If you're a reseller or you want to get into reselling, this is where you can get a lot of great stuff. What else? There's some other things I made a big list, but trying to go through so you can see. You can also get an idea of the pack. Look at it. See this drum thorn here? I don't know if you have any musicians in your family. I do. I spend a lot on musical instruments. And whenever I can find something online, look at this, BidRush, probably get that for half of what you'd pay brand new for that. Going back to gifts and man caves, like these old license plate, Louisiana, Michigan, California. Some great items there. What else do we got here? Let's just look here. Oh, look at this. Juicer. Look at this juicer. Look what you can get into these awesome auctions. And do me a favor, Google what this is still selling. Google what you pay for this. And then you could get this likely a lot less on an auction here. What else do I want to highlight? Going to show you things too, which is cool. Where is it? Let me just show you. People always ask me, do you ever go to garage sales? Where do you find value? Here's secret values. Here's sometimes things that are sneaky secret. You buy this on an online sale like this one, and then see all these cassettes? Cassettes they're kind of hot right now. And there's some good cassettes here. So the sneakiness is you buy this, you pay a pretty good price for it, or you get it for a good value. A lot of times, one item is worth what you paid for the whole lot of items. The secret is doing your research and just get educated on it. When you have an amazing auction like this, and it's so diversified, you've got vintage stuff here, you've got brand new stuff here, you have antique stuff here, you have signage here. There's so many. Look at these great bourbon bottles. I love this one here, this Chrome Kentucky bourbon bottle. The key is you have to go through the whole auction because you'll find some amazing finds in these auctions. You figure out what's selling, because what happens a lot in these auctions, people will look at the coins and they say they buy one of the coins, but they miss out on a lot of great things. You're already going to the location. Why not buy several items? And why not do a bit of research? Look at this. You got some comic books. Look at even vintage, like this vintage hats and stuff. Do your research. You'll always find some amazing stuff. So look at all this signage here. You have somebody that loves cars and has a man cave. What an auction to purchase some great stuff from for presents or even yourself. Look at these snowshoes, amazing snowshoes. Look at those. And you're going to get them for a fraction of what you'd pay, especially in the winter. That's a key too. Things are seasonal, especially out in Canada here. If you can find stuff that is off season, you get a lot of deals just doing that. Look at all this great stuff. So much good decor stuff in here. And you're going to pay a fraction of what you would pay retail. This is an amazing auction. There's a lot of amazing things in here. Look at the clothing. Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, even some jewelry. I hope this helps. I just wanted to, through the eyes of an appraiser, on an incredible auction, and so much stuff in Caledonia. Go online, BidRush, just some amazing things at an amazing auction. And I'm a big fan of BidRush. Thank you so much, Daniel Glazier, certified personal property appraiser.